We're live. Hello, welcome back along part 2 of Wednesday morning's dog walk, live virtual dog walk with Crighton Pet Services. I'm Stephen Crighton, and you join me on part 2 of the session where the signal was too poor to continue, so I'm hoping that we're able to keep going. If not, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? We've got we're hiding away in amongst the shadows of the path here, and we're trying to stay as cool as we possibly can. The sky is blue, the sun is hot, and we're at about 20 degrees later today. So hello guys. Hey, how we doing? I'm all right. Oh, I love it. How's the pup doing?
She's just coming out of season.
Oh, is she?
The first and last.
Aye.
Hello.
I had bitches myself, and they had one season, and that was enough. That was enough. One of them almost had a second season, but we were thinking, will we do a second season? And then no, it was absolutely not going to be the case.
Oh, she had puppies. And then she didn't even get it in like 2 days, even like that. When she get done?
Yeah. Was she totally grumpy and mournful and
she was clingy?
clingy?
Puppy.
High trouble.
Like whining a lot as well.
Yeah.
Just standing and just not really wanting to know what's.
Yeah.
The first time she was nearly getting 2 paracetamols and a bar of chocolate. That made her feel better. That would make me feel better.
I love it. I love it. Ah, yeah, exactly. Aye. Exactly. Oh well, good stuff. Well, it's better for them to have one, isn't it? I think so. Yeah. Aye.
See, when I had mine, they just drank it.
Just get them straight away. Aye.
No, well, my other 2 girls, they were done at 6 months.
Aye.
6.5 months.
I think there's a different era of dogs sort of coming through the system. You know, that I've probably got dogs that were dressed at 6 months still in the pack. But also some that they're having a full season, and some of them, I mean, there's quite a lot of owners that are waiting and sort of saying, oh, should we get them done at all and whatever. And then what they realise is after they've had that first season, they're no longer got that puppiness or that puppy smell about them anymore. They're a fully sexually mature adult dog, and with that comes all of the burden and responsibility of taking care of it, you know.
More mature so they can handle the actual operation.
Yeah.
But I know that Zoe, when she was that was my first, she was an absolute cracking dog. Really, and she got done at 6 months, and then she got food aggression.
Oh really? Yeah.
And it was dreadful, wasn't it?
Yeah, Harris, thank you.
You just go up to the dog and just be fearful and bark and growl at them.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't want that. You don't want their personalities being altered.
Because he's an Australian Labradoodle. I want to say trademark after it, you know.
Yeah.
So he was done at 8 weeks old.
Oh really?
They had them all neutered. So
Straight out the litter, aye. Yeah. Aye, so they would couldn't.
He's never matured.
Aye.
Like he's 11 now.
Yeah.
He's slowed down a bit, but he still behaves like a puppy.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's just cute.
Yeah, I'm with you. But and also that they can just retain the rights of the breeding line and all that. Yeah. Yeah, not ideal. It is. Well, I'm kind of a little bit against the clock. I'm going to make my excuses and bail out. But lovely to see you. Well, hopefully when we see you next, she'll be off the lead and aye. When did she start spotting? 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Aye. So I think I was reading. Funnily enough, I saw a video last night or maybe the night before, and it was like after that first spot, you've got about a week before.
Yeah.
There's a chance of her falling pregnant. You know.
It was a weekend, and I remember she was just absolutely rampant.
Aye. Oh shit.
She was looking.
I love it. I love that some of them don't have a clue what's going on and some of them really know what's going on, you know.
She knew what was going on. She kept on going to my old man, the old one that I've got at home. Tail would go to the side and present her bottom. Get away.
I love it. Right, ladies, we'll see you later. Oh, guys, sorry. Goodness me, we've built up quite the community there of people watching us along. Sorry, blethering about. The Dalmatian there is just in season, and we're just talking about. Maybe you heard some of it, maybe you didn't hear any of it, but we're just talking about the pros and cons of that first season with a dog. And if you don't know much about dogs, it's maybe a tricky subject to approach. But yeah, I'm not sure I would know how to best explain or describe it. But basically, that's the pup now, no longer a puppy and now a sexually mature adult, shall we say. So fascinating and interesting, but yeah, not for me anymore. I don't know if I can go through that anymore. So we're back with our team. Obviously there were the two ladies that we saw were the dog walkers also walking together, and so the little packs all combined, and you saw how little interest there was between the two. I think Harris, our spaniel up here in shot, I think he would have quite happily had a good play with the Dalmatian, but it's yeah, there's a time and a place for these things, and the path is not that place. Definitely not. Thanks for so many people sticking with us. If you've not done it already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. There's lots of videos on the channel, nearly 800, and some of them are funny, some of them are a bit longer format, some are educational, some are GoPro footage of the GoPro being strapped to the dogs. And yeah, a good favourite of mine is, there's probably two favourites of mine on the short videos. One is Biscuit getting pecked on the bum by a crow. That's a cracker of a 10-second video. That's an absolute hilarious one. He's just lying on the grass and the crow comes along and just picks him right in the bum. And then there's another of Juno. Where is she? Here she is. And she stood in amongst about 20 crows, and you can see the sort of frustration on her face as she fights every urge in her body to deal with it. So go and have a look at those if you're if you need a bit of cheer me up and a bit of dog engagement this morning. So, but stay with us. We'll walk around this path for another 5 minutes or so, and Harris, this way, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good puppy. Yeah, we're not going home yet. We're not going home yet, bud. So we like to go live just to show the owners what the situation is like when the dogs are out together. If you were one of these dogs' owners, I'm pretty sure you'd be fairly unenthused with me stopping blethering to everybody that we pass. If you don't understand what blethering means, it's a Scottish word for chatting too much. And but you can see from the dynamic of the group that the dogs are not stressed, they're not falling out with each other or causing any drama or anything like that amongst themselves. They're just very happy to be in each other's company, and we love that. We love that. Someone is causing a little bit of me concerns just now. Edith is rolling around in the grass, and I'm a bit wary to tell her off because it's so hot. So I'm hoping she's just cooling down and she's not rolling in something really, really stinky. So hang on 30 seconds. We'll find out what the answer to that is. Here she comes now. Here she comes. Harris was rolling. He seems okay. Come here. Come here. Are you clean? Oh, you smell of wild garlic and nothing else. That's good. Okay, that's good. She just needed a little cool off, and it's hot. I mean, I think my watch was telling me earlier it was 17 degrees. Yeah, 17. And and set to get to about 21, which for some of you watching, I know that we have people watching from all over the world, and I know that that will be relatively cool for some of you, but for us, last week we were defrosting the van and things like that before the walk, so we've had a 20-degree jump in temperature in a week. The dogs struggle to cope with that level of change so quickly. By this time next week they'll be used to it, and by this time next week the weather will change. We'll no doubt have torrential downpours or thunderstorms or hail or some other variation of the Scottish weather. And yeah, it's fascinating. It's fascinating. But so we take it nice and easy. We'll just make sure the dogs have got everything they need. And obviously when we get back to the van, there's some ice cold water for you guys. Yes, there is. I know. It's probably where I'm streaming from right now is probably not ideal. There's a main road just at the side here. It's shattering the illusion of this lovely woodland walk that we're doing, but we'll be away from it soon enough. We'll be away from the noise of the road and that kind of thing. You okay, Barney boy? You managing, kiddo? Come on, keep coming, bud. Keep coming. Yeah, they're working well together, and we'll go a little explore. We'll follow the dogs. We'll follow the dogs into the old building. This is where a ghost jumps out on us or something like that. I know you guys aren't going in there, so I'm not going in there. No way. It's too scary. Keep coming. Keep coming. Oh, we're tangled. Well, let's go back this way so we don't get too much more tangled. I think it's a little bit too tricky to do this, to do that particular route. We'll just go round it the other way, the other side. They're all following me along. Can you see? Sorry, sun's right in my eyes. I can't tell what the screen's pointing at. There we go. How you doing, Edith? You coming in for a biscuit? Come here. Come here, sweetie. You're doing so well. Good girl. Yes, you can all have. You can all have. Good boy, Barney. Good boy. How we doing, Frank? Are you still with me? Thanks for commenting. That goes to everyone. If you want to drop us a little message or let us know where you're watching from, that's always appreciated. It's interesting to find out where people are from more than anything else. And of course, if you've got any questions about the pack or what I do, feel free to drop us a little question in the comments as well. But what we'd really like from you, if you can manage it, if you can manage to put all the strength into that thumb, give us a little like. That would be, if you can only do one of the things, that would be the one we would choose. I knew you were going to get stuck there, Ruby. I watched that unfold. Oh, have I? Yes. Yes, I have. Right, I'm going to stay live till we get into the field at the top of this hill. So 1 minute more or so. If you want to get a like in or get a question in or get a shout out in. I know, bud. Just before we get up to the top of that hill, I show this quite regularly on my live stream. Little nukes like this are fantastic for rainfall, for the dogs to get a little drink as we're going round. Not just the dogs, but all the wildlife will do the same. But it's dry. It's bone dry, so we'll need to be, well, I was going to say more creative, but just more practical with our water and get some at the van. This way. This way. Nearly in that open field. We'll show you the conditions out here before signing off. So it's been nice and cool in the shade. I reckon it's sort of 5, 6, 7 degrees cooler than the sort of 18 or 17 that it's saying it is. And now we're coming out into, oh god, that sun is really hot. That is so strong. Yeah, I don't think we'll be entertaining the wide open spaces for a huge amount. It'll be interesting to watch the dog's body language as we go. They're all panting a bit. No one's too bothered, but it's uncomfortable, so we'll probably head back into those bushes to make our way back to the van, which is yeah, I'm sure a lot of you would love to just be lying out here and enjoying the sun and lapping it up, but it's too hot for me, it's too hot for the dogs. And as a reminder, the dogs don't sweat, so there'll be no moisture on their bodies to wick away any heat that the sun radiates on top of them. So to touch them, they're going to be warm, which is why they'll go and find grass to go and roll in, especially if it's a bit longer. It'll help wick away some of that temperature out of them. And then there'll be a bit of panting to pull away some of the heat from the internal part of their body as well. So we're keeping a close eye on that, just to make sure no one's in any real strife. But I think we're all right. We'll be all right. We should be all right. Okay, well, from me and the team, I'm going to make sure my treat bag is well and truly zipped up. I'm going to kneel down. We're going to see a couple of them before we sign off. Oh, hello. Hi, sweet. We'll be cooling off. You know, nestling right in front and centre. Hello, I'm trying to get them in the action. Go ahead and give us a little like if you can. We'll be live at the same time again tomorrow. We'll be in a different location. We'll have a slightly different combination of dogs, but it's the same idea. We're just encouraging some dog lovers to come with us and walk with us. And if you can find the time to do that, then go ahead and give us a little subscribe. And if you like what you see, but you maybe don't have the time to follow us along, we always put these lives up as videos on the stream afterwards, so you can catch up with them after we've been live, if you want to support us that way. So from me and the team, we're going to try and get out of the sun. So we'll see you on the next walk, same time tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.